In the time when we had our last oil boom, when the Bakken was just booming and we had this major influx of people coming into the state, and we're trying to figure out housing, how to get them in places where they can live so that they can actually work those jobs that we so desperately needed them to fill. We were also just needing to support the infrastructure of this state. One of the things that was obvious was medical infrastructure. Our hospital here, Secaucus Medical Center, is a critical access hospital. And we had been discussing for probably 10 years prior to that point, what can we do about the physical space we're in? It was aging, needed to be upgraded. There was some technological things that we needed to change in order to continue to provide healthcare to this community in the way in which people expect to be treated. Just from a technology advancement standpoint. And it was really through the Bank of North Dakota's paying attention to what this state needed and then developing programs, just thinking outside of the box and getting creative to develop programs that really reflected what the state needed, that the medical infrastructure program came about. And we were able to capitalize on that and coupled that with the Medical PACE program and USDA. So all of these pieces together ended up building us a $30 million, a new, not just in a remodel, but a new critical access hospital here in Hazen that services Mercer County area. And it is just a gift to this community and just a blessing. And we literally would not have been able to get that done without the Bank of North Dakota.
I would say in the last 10, 12 years, a nice number of young families moved back to Hazen. People have graduated from here in the early 2000s and 1990s that are moving back here and making this their home.
Relative to the change in the demographics is that I worked with some of the businesses downtown, and as they were changing hands, I was heavily involved with those folks relative to the Flex Space program. That's been a great asset for our community and a very good program for those folks after the businesses changed hands, and giving those folks an opportunity to get a nice head start on their business.
The BND Infrastructure Fund loan has definitely affected Hazen in the fact that we just did a $6.5 million street project in 2018 and 19, which was a 2% loan.
If we were on the market at 2.75%, even on a bond market, we would be paying almost $1 million more over the term of that loan. Take that up to a 4%, which some of the bonds are at certain times. It's over a $2 million savings to the residents.
That afforded us the ability to really ease the burden on the members of our community with the taxes, and also to do a large-scale project at one time versus doing smaller projects 10 years in a row. So that was a tremendous boost for us. We couldn't have done that project without that help.